Hey everybody, Lucas here bringing you another video, and in this video I'm going to talk about this pedal here, the PG-14. I've been meaning to make this video for a while now. Let's go back in time just a little bit when I got this thing.
What is up, everybody? So I'm just shooting a video here from my desk, and I wanted to show you guys something that I'm really excited about. I've ordered my first JHS pedal. If you don't know who JHS and what they are, JHS Pedals is a company owned by a guy named Josh Scott. That's the J and the S. This pedal, I've been following some videos. It is a newer pedal, and it is, oh wow, it is the Paul Gilbert, it is the PG-14. You guys kind of just take a look at that. You got volume, you got mid control, you got tone control, and what is this? This is another mid frequency. And what this pedal is very known and versatile for is its use of mids and how it accentuates the mids in your sound. And this is your drive, and this is a push. Oh, cool. You even get Paul Gilbert's signature there. And I reckon, like, that's Paul Gilbert's name in Japanese on the shoe. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Yeah, this was built in Kansas City. So this is real all-American pedal. Love the colors, by the way. We'll start getting some sounds out of it, because that's what you guys really want to see and hear.
So that was when I got the pedal. That was a couple months back. And I'm just gonna, just talk a little bit about it, and let's just hear just a few little sounds out of it. It's a distortion pedal. That's basically what it is, and it's a very nice sounding little pedal. It worked in collaboration with Paul Gilbert, who is a fantastic guitarist. If you've never heard of him, I highly recommend you check him out. Watch the videos and the links below in the description of the video with Josh Scott and Paul talking about this pedal. They go much more in depth. I'm just going to give a brief showing of it. But anyway, here's the clean amp. My clean tone through the amp. And there you go. Man, that sounds nice. So yeah, that's where I've got it set on now. Let's turn the tone up just a little. We'll crank the tone. Turn the tone back. We're gonna turn the mids up some more. Turn the mids back a little bit. Man, and what's really cool here, I'll dial the distortion back and the volume up, and man, it sounds killer. And this is the only pedal I'm running. I've got my pedal board, my big pedal board's over there. I took this. I currently keep this on my small board that I take out, to different venues when I was playing. with my acoustic guitar I played with the small board. Yeah, this thing sounds wild with an acoustic guitar, but it sounded really nice. So let's try some other sounds. Let's turn the volume down just a little bit. Here, let's go over this a little bit. All right, so this knob, it is a mid-frequency knob. When you turn it counterclockwise, you get more of the lower mids. Here, we're gonna put the mids at noon. We'll put the distortion and dial the push back a little bit. But mids at noon. We're gonna put tone at noon, and the mid, so that it's all the way Alright, so now we'll put the mid-frequency knob at noon. Now let's put the mids all the way as far as we can go. Yeah, that's what's really cool about this pedal is not only do you get a mid control, you get a mid frequency control. I put it about right there at about the 1 o'clock position. Well, let's try some other sounds. So you can get some pretty cool little fuzzy sounds out of it. So like we'll turn the distortion all the way up. What's really cool too is it's very, very responsive, like so, and it cleans up very nice. So I'll dial the volume back on the guitar. We'll turn the tone all the way, just a little bit up more, yeah. Now, we'll talk about this push knob. The push knob, it's kind of like a volume. What it controls how hard the pedal will hit the front of your amp, or if you've got it in your effects loop, I guess as hard as it hits that too. I don't use an effects loop. My amp doesn't have one, so I just run my pedals in the front of the amp. But it does control how hard it hits. So we'll just all right. So for comparison, the push is about right there. Now I've got the volume on my guitar all the way up. Not only does it get louder, but it gets more, it gets kind of splatty. fuzzy a little bit. And check this out, like when you can see this, it's better demonstrated in the Paul Gilbert and Josh Scott video, the one where Paul's wearing a tie and a suit. Like when you hit the strings really hard, like you'll hear the sound. It'll kind of it'll go away and then it'll come back in full force. So like, and that's what the push does. So here, I'll dial the volume back a little bit, and we'll crank the distortion wide open. You get some pretty good little fuzz tones out of it. We'll dial the tone back a little bit too. Take out some of those highs. I don't really like the push being up all the way. Let's see what other kind of sound we get. Let's cut the drive at about 1 o'clock. Turn the push to noon. Turn the mid frequency at noon. We'll cut some of the mids out. Put the tone up a little bit. So that's what I've got it set at right now. And let's just see what we got. We'll try to get one more, just a sound out of it. This pedal's quite versatile. Turn the volume up a little bit, turn the drive up. We'll turn the mid frequency down to the lower frequency and turn the mids up a little bit more. Yeah. So anyway, that's the PG-14. Killer little pedal, Josh. You outdid yourself. I love your channel, man. I love watching your videos. I love your stuff. I'm really looking forward to the Legends of Fuzz series you just released. Really looking forward to get my hands on one of those. Haven't made my mind up which one I want yet. But anyway, that's the PG-14, and I want to bring you a new segment to my channel that I'm going to start incorporating to my videos. It's called recommended reading. As you can see, I've got a lot of books, and I love to read, and I want to start this segment of the show off with my absolute favorite book series of all time. I wish I had my copy of the first in the series, but I have the rest of the series behind me. But the series is called The Dark Tower by Stephen King. And I'll show off this copy. I've read the series 3 times. I've read this copy of, this is the second book, actually. This is when the series really takes off. If you like Westerns or Lord of the Rings or just genuinely weird, off-the-wall, crazy stuff, I highly recommend this series. Stephen King outdid himself with. He's my favorite author, period. But this series is absolutely fantastic. The characters are amazing. The plot is amazing. It's his epic. It's a fantastic. So I recommend. That's my recommended reading. Go out and read The Gunslinger. And if you don't like The Gunslinger, that's okay. Just get through. It's a quick read, and then pick up The Drawing of the Three, and you will not turn back. If you reread the series again, stuff makes more sense. You pick up on things. And anyway, that's the Dark Tower book series. This is The Drawing of the Three. Again, this is the second book. Start with The Gunslinger. Here's a picture of one of the covers. That's what my recommended reading. So guys, if you go out and get one of these pedals, if you want, they're fantastic. And thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more content. Thanks, guys.